Good morning guys, Reese Rockman aka Rock Fitness coming at you with another vlog / informative video / helping you learn about carb cycling. Now guys, in today's video the topic's gonna unwind as the day goes on, so you better watch the whole video to get the full information. But basically guys, I'm going to be talking about what is carb cycling, why I'm doing carb cycling now in my own personal diet, and how you can pretty much make it work for your diet. So on today's agenda, first of all, we have actually nothing planned. University work's up to date, coaching work is up to date, and I've decided that today is going to be a very chilled, laid back day, but I'm going to try and do a few things to make it interesting for you so that everything isn't just me sitting in front of a computer working. So firstly, let's get into what carb cycling is. So simply put, carb cycling is basically, instead of having 7 days of the exact same carbohydrate intake on each of those days, we're going to be varying it from Monday to Sunday. So we all know we have a weekly amount of carbs that we have to hit. So you'll take, like, maybe if you have 250 per day, you'll take that times by 7, and that's the weekly amount of carbs you're allowed to have. So basically what we're going to do with carb cycling is take that weekly amount and disperse it over each day a bit differently. So on Monday you might have a low day, which is 150. Tuesday you might have a medium day, which is like 230, and then Wednesday you might have a high day, which is about 325, because that's what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm seeing how my body does according to it, because I haven't really dived into carb cycling in the past, but I'll explain more about that later. First we've got to get changed for gym, and then we've got to eat some food, so let's do that. So it's leg day today, and usually I wear long track pants for leg day, but it's extremely hot, so I'm gonna wear my shorts for leg day. Throw that away. And I'm gonna wear my Superman t-shirt, because on leg day we need to pull out a bit extra. Okay, now we're ready for leg day, and let's go see what we're eating. Okay guys, so this is the pre-workout meal. We've got some white rice, we've got some chicken breast, and I'm a bit depressed. Here's why. So basically I was doing my intro outside, as you guys saw, but then this happened. Yep, I screwed up. Because usually when I do a transition, then I'll hold the phone itself and not put it on the tripod, because shit like that happens. And yeah, so luckily there's no scratches on the phone, even though it hit the wall. There's a dent in the wall and it went on the floor, and the lens is good, the wide angle lens is good, and everything is good, thank the Lord. But yeah, I'm blaming Daniel for this. Daniel, I know you're watching because you always comment on my videos, thank you bud, but still, I did the transitions for you and look what happened. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat that meal, gonna go train legs with the Cameron, his Instagram handle, because he always films for me and he doesn't mind, and I'm going to chat to you guys a bit about my leg day, and then afterwards we talk more about carb cycling. So here we go.
You say stand up.
So we're back at the crib, back at the house, sitting outside to get some more vitamin D, and it's a lovely day outside, so I thought I'd just chat you guys out here because I'm really enjoying the sun. So anyway, my past experience with carb cycling is this. Now, indirectly, I didn't know I was doing carb cycling, but when you look at the definition, then I kind of was, because I was having refeed days. So I was having 6 days of one amount and then 1 day of a higher amount. So technically I am carb cycling because I'm not having the same amount for 7 days. Now the reason why I'm incorporating this style of carb cycling into my diet, like this time around, is because I just wanted to experiment with it. Also, I believe that in order for me to prescribe certain ways of dieting to like my clients, and that I have to experience it myself, and the benefits and the downfalls and explain that to them and say, look here, this is what might happen, this is what possibly could happen, and all that shit. So immediately off, carb cycling is not going to be like a different, it is a different sort of dieting, but it's not a miracle way of losing fat. It's not going to instantly cause you to drop like 10 kg just like that or get shredded. If you follow straight macros, you can get shredded and never have to incorporate carb cycling at all. But I just want to see how it feels, and I won't lie, it has been a bit better in terms of like sanity, because I haven't had any refeed days this whole diet so far, and Monday was hard because it was a 150 carb day. Yesterday I felt so much better in terms of like mood and that, because I was like, yes, I'm having 230 grams of carbs today, and then I was like, yes, I'm gonna have 325 today, which is the day I'm filming this video. So in terms of like having something to look forward to, then yes, it is very good. Yes, you could also look forward to one refeed day, but sometimes you'll have to, okay, say you have a refeed on a Sunday, then you must go through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on the lower macros, which can be hard for some people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, during prep I did have moments where I thought, hey, let me just like freaking eat some more food now because I'm dying. But obviously I pushed through. But some people don't have that willpower, and that's just being human. We don't all have that like same sense of endurance. It's just not how we're all built. So anyway, I'm gonna make a meal now. It's gonna be steak, potato, and stalk butter. So let's go to the kitchen. Let's get cooking. Okay, so that meal was just fantastic. It was 300 grams of steak and 650 grams of uncooked potato, which is quite a bit. But anyway, back to the topic of carb cycling. Now, another thing I want to say and talk about is like why I choose carb cycling over a refeed day, for instance. Now, I choose carb cycling because you still get that mental picture that, hey, I'm having a high day, so technically it feels like a refeed day because I'm eating more carbs than the other two or other day. The difference, however, compared to a refeed day is that on a refeed day, you take your calories up until maintenance, and during carb cycling, you're not doing that. You're still in that deficit, so that high day is still in a caloric deficit. So that's one benefit that I do enjoy about carb cycling. However, I'll see how this high day affects my body, and if my session tomorrow will actually be benefited because of the higher carbs, compared to a refeed day where when I have a high carb day, the next session and pretty much the session after that is always much better. So that's another thing I need to take into account, and that's why it's all trial and error, guys. And also with carb cycling, refeed days and all of this stuff, it's all about adherence. In the previous clip, I did say that some people can't just follow straight macros, and that's 100% fine. Remember, we're trying to find a diet and way of dieting that fits your lifestyle, that fits your needs. Everyone's different, everyone has different preferences, and everyone has different levels of dedication. So I like this because at least you get a few high days, you get a moderate day, but then you do get those low days that make you really be like, hey, I really appreciate these other days. So yeah. Now, later tonight we've got table tennis, and I think I've got like maybe one or two more things to say about carb cycling. If not, then I'll just close out the video before I go to table tennis. So to wrap up this whole video, I just want to say that carb cycling is not a miracle way of dieting. If you're not in a caloric deficit over the week, then you will not lose body fat. Simple as that. Carb cycling is just another way to increase the deficit or to make your current deficit just seem a bit more exciting. Because remember, if you keep things interesting, then you're probably going to adhere to it more. Also remember, guys, that if you're having problems figuring out your macros or even trying out carb cycling, don't hesitate to email me at rockhardcoaching@gmail.com. Hire me as your online coach or just get help from me. I don't mind helping you guys at all if it's going to bring you closer to reaching your goal. So guys, thanks very much for watching the video. Please don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below what video you want to see next, and let's get this video to 30 likes. I really want to get this video out to as many people as possible to give them the full 101, or whatever they call it, on carb cycling. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.